Hello.
Tell us a bit about our technology.
Thank you. I'm actually here representing Vallourec. Our technology name is Delphy. We have launched it end of 2023, and mainly this technology looks at hydrogen storage in large scale and on site, which are quite challenging to begin with. But also, so the technology itself came from our very deep knowledge of metallurgy, tight systems, gas tight and hydrogen tight systems. And hydrogen today is at the core of our corporate strategy, as Vallourec is a world-class leader in seamless premium tubes. And that has been our legacy for the longest time, with more than 135 years of experience. So Delphi specifically looks at how you can store it was designed in long pressure vessels, so to be underground, safely stored in a vertical manner. So imagine those assembled pipes underground in a cavity built on purpose to actually bring about different aspects of the project. One thing is scaling, but also on-site storage, which is not readily available all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And how are you different from other technology companies who are providing storage solutions?
So I believe that in the storage solution, there is kind of a, let's say, not as much, let's say, out there. There could be some, but I wouldn't call it technology. Let's say most of them are stored either in salt caverns, which are really, really large, not always feasible for the projects that we need, not always available, or you have a storage that is a normal tanks or typical tanks. So I think the difference between us and them is three things. First of all, safety. Second is footprint. And third is the modularity of the system or flexibility. And what I mean by that is, of course, number one, we put the safety because that is the main aspect of why we created the system. We believe that for us to have a safer system, we need to use our metallurgy, we need to use our tight connections, we need a lot of R&D, but just by putting it underground and burying it, it's already invisible and safe.
Right.
So that's on the first point. Secondly, the minimal footprint. We are different than others because it's at least 30 times more compact than other above storage solutions. So you're saving back on the land, a lot of, let's say, also on the, not just on the land cost, but also on the setback area. Third is definitely flexibility. So we are today catering to the project needs and going towards making it very flexible to 1 ton to 100 of tons or 100 tons. So this is really the flexibility that you have when looking at the system.
And in terms of the challenges, so there are two main challenges when we deal with hydrogen transportation or hydrogen storage. Mm-hmm. There is the cost element, the cost of transportation and storage, because you have to compress to high pressures, you know. So the cost naturally rises. And then the second thing is safety. Yeah. So how are you tackling these issues?
Yeah. So like I mentioned, safety, we have not just it's underground, so that's the first part of it. So that's the kind of passive safety, as we call it. There's an active safety, which is a full system equipped today, state-of-the-art instrumentation system to detect any leaks, any, let's say, unsafe issues that could happen with the system. But then also to be reliable, also we are monitoring this. So we have all the equipments to monitor what's happening live inside the system. Now, the aspect of cost, as you mentioned, is quite a bit of discussion around cost. Today, we have the numbers to prove that our system makes the whole value chain more, let's say, more, I mean, at lower cost. It lowers the cost, it makes it more efficient. And we have studies that was done with our partner, that is NextChem. We have partnered with NextChem earlier, showing that in this specific case study for ammonia production, for example, going from the production which is intermittent, by the way, and that's really why you need the buffer storage in between. So marrying this buffer production site to the offtake is really the midstream. So in terms of cost, we have been able to show that the levelized cost of ammonia has dropped by around 15% just by putting in the storage and obviously with quite a bit of efficiency engineering per se. So that case study has been established. So we believe that by using Delphy, we could add value to the projects, we could bring value in terms of cost. Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you.